So this is the car park at SOUTHEASE, so there's usually an aid station there, and what we're going to do is we're going to head up this way, up the path there, and then up a massive hill. So we've already gone the wrong way. So just been savaged by a dog. Suck it up, like I should have done.
I'm Phil, the untraining ultra runner. I've run all distances up to 145 miles, but that feels a long time ago. I'm out of shape, out of puff, out of excuses. Join me as I return to ultra running, the places I go, the training I do, the calamities and the successes as I prepare for an epic race this summer.
So we've already gone the wrong way. I can't open this gate. Ugh. Everyone just blindly followed me.
I questioned you and you just ran off.
I didn't hear you.
Well, that says pods, so why are we going that way?
No. Anyway, let's go the right way. Got a first glimpse of the hill. How does it look?
Doesn't look too bad. Although, out of the three, I think this is the tamest.
Yeah, I'd say so. So, we didn't get that far up the hill before walking. It's quite breathtaking. But just look at the scenery. So we just come to switchback and look at that sight. It's beautiful already. I don't know how far we've climbed, maybe a couple of 100 feet so far, but yeah, it's stunning. So we're at the top of the first hill from SOUTHEASE, and look at this amazing view. Stunning. South Downs Way is relentless, that's why I love it. For ultramountains, it's not just about the miles, but getting used to this kind of terrain. The ups, the downs, it all adds to building strength and resilience. about halfway-ish. Let's be real, ultramarathon's such a mental game, it's a physical one. You gotta learn to enjoy it, at least tolerate it. What do you think? Stunning views definitely help.
Yeah.
Yeah? You agree?
Yes, I agree. I'm just going to play the notes.
So, just having a little snack stop. Got some different gels today. I've got some hammer gels which I've had before. They don't work for me on long races because they're quite thick, but for training runs they're really good. This one's a kind of Ferrero Rocher type flavour, Nocciola. But most of the rest of the time I'm using some other ones. Talks. They're pretty good. In fact, they're really good. Lots of different flavours. Cherry Bakewell, this one. Banoffee, all that kind of stuff. Really good. Definitely recommend. How are you feeling about your race, Rob?
Yeah, feeling good. Training's been going well. The only thing that's concerning me is this slight little niggle in my leg. Not so much for this race, but because I've got North Downs Way 5 weeks after, so I can't completely trash myself in this race. I'm going to have to make sure that I stay as injury free as I can, and I already have a slight niggle. But it wouldn't be me if I was having niggles in my races.
There's always something in there.
There's always something.
But you've done quite a bit of training though, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more prepared for this one than I've been for any race that I've been previously. I haven't done the long distance miles. I've done 17 to 19, that sort of distance. I haven't done the 30 that I was going to do, purely because I don't want to risk the injury, and it's not necessary, I don't think, to do that distance. So yeah,
Hey, you'll be all right. It's I think you're fit enough, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly.
It's better to, like they always say, it's better to get to the start line undertrained than overtrained.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
something like that, or maybe that's just an excuse
Not to train.
not to train. Yeah.
I think that's my motto.
But yeah, I'm certainly feeling comfortable about this one. We'll see on the day
Cool.
as I lead up the trail pack.
So we're just heading up the hill outside of the other side of Alfriston. I think the next aid station would be Jevington, which it's only about 4 miles from the end. So, but this turns into a steepish hill, but nothing like Jevington. That's a killer. So just finishing the climb out of Alfriston in the direction of Jevington and just getting up to the top. Now, the sun's come back out and wow, amazing views. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice.
You won't get me my rock.
What rock?
The rock I wanted.
What? Diamond ring?
And all I want is a rock.
So we're now at Jevington aid station. It's just up there, and you'll see it's up some steps. So that's why, that's one reason why people don't bother going in there very much on the South Downs 100 or the South Downs 50. It's up steps. The other reason is that it's only about 4 miles to the end. So everyone usually chooses to crack on at this point, and that's exactly what we're doing. Stop recording. So this is the next hill, and it's the hill out of Jevington, and it's the last hill really of the race. So by this point you'll feel absolutely knackered, and but you'll also be keen to really get you going. I remember last time I did South Downs 100, I fell asleep actually on I had a sleep at the top of well, about 3/4 of the way up this hill, much to my wife's annoyance. Just doing the final section of the climb up from Jevington, and the interesting thing is I remember Stephen Cousins, who filmed my run, saying that this hill isn't that steep, and I remember really arguing with him that yeah, it's the worst one on the South Downs and so on. And I've done this loads of times, but I think it's just because it comes at the end of the really long race, so it just feels steeper. It's alright actually. The one coming out of Alfriston is way steeper than this and longer, so don't be put off by Jevington. Suck it up like I should have done. Feeling when you see the finish line, or in this case the outskirts of Eastbourne. Legs are definitely feeling it, but that's what makes these long runs worth it, so to speak. Pushing through fatigue is what it's all about, right guys? Yeah. So now we've just come down the gully from the trig points at the top, just after Jevington, and now we're on to the final stretch, which is basically tarmac all the way to Hampden Park Stadium. So it goes on and on and on and on, trust me. So I've just been savaged by a dog, well, licked with intent, I think. So a couple of dogs, I think you probably saw on video. Very nice, but I always get a bit confused when the dog's involved. You never know whether you're supposed to cuddle them or bark at them or something, I don't know. Anyway, they're very overexcited. Last mile or so now, diverted behind some houses onto a footpath, which is what I remembered, I think. Seemed a bit strange a little earlier. I didn't quite remember that bit, which is probably correct. Okay, see you at the end. The sports stadium, South Downs Way, never easy, always epic. Remember, the only way to get better at ultras is to do the training, embrace the tough runs and appreciate the journey. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and head over to untrainingultrarunner.com. See you on the next trail.